I know I've been putting out a couple of videos today, but I just seen a sister, and there's not a lot of black females where I'm at. And I just seen a black female, and she was small. She was, you know, skinny. And there's a difference between skinny and slim. And my thing is, and it made me think about how dudes, and even in my younger years, or even sometimes when being stressed out or just having, moments where you feed who you need to feed and you might not eat. And you're losing your weight. I'm not where I'm at right now. And how some dudes can be like, man, she too small, or she too this, or she too that. And my whole thing is it's such a ugly trait to do that. When you see, why don't you give your fellow sister a meal? You don't have to take her out. You could see a sister out or whatever. You could just give her a meal. Like I often say, use your discernment, or your fellow brother, or whatever the case may be. But so often we look at people and we look down on people. We look straight down on some people who are, they're not even doing anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? And this is when God, why it's written that the first shall be last and the last shall be first, because everybody it is that you're sitting looking down upon. And also, and that's why I'm like, a lot of people, they act like they're doing something, but for God, or putting your money in the tithes, but you won't even give to anybody who you see out on the street in regards to food or clothing. You could pass by the same individual, blankets, a pillow, or something while they're sleeping on the bench. That bench is hard. That bench is hard, yo. Something. But just to continuously build up a church. Wow. So I just want to say that, and to any of my sisters who see this, continue to take care of yourself the best that you can. And you're not always going to be in the position that you're in. If you're in a state, brothers or sisters, that you don't want to be, you don't have to, and you're not going to. Maybe right now you do have to. So you're not always going to be where it is that you are positioned. And that's the beauty, once again, of vision. That's the beauty, once again, of vision. Glory, hallelujah.